for the sound that's going on next door. It's not the dog's fault. It's the owner's fault. That is not my dog, Jack. That's the 4 dogs that are kept in a backyard the size of a postage stamp and not walked. But that's okay. We are learning to be patient. Hi, I'm Casey Durango of Go Keto with Casey. I don't know whether anyone will tune in today. I really just felt a need to check in with people. It's a beautiful day here. We're being patient with the dogs. Again, not their fault. But we live in interesting times. And I wanted to just say, hey, there's nothing about self-promotion here. I'm not going to talk about the diet, the ketogenic diet. This is not the time. This is the time to try to make us come together, feel better. Poor dogs. Let's trade that tension and that bad energy out with our dog Jack. Come here, Jackie. My dog Jack, the best dog ever. Hello, here's Jack. He remains calm. So I'm at my backyard pond, and this is a beautiful place to come and contemplate and think and be appreciative for blessings and ask for grace. And remember that we're all in this together, and that we can only worry about the things over which we may have some control. If we have no power control over other things, there's no point in worrying about them. The breeze is blowing. The sun is shining here. I'm in central North Carolina. You might be able to hear, I don't know if you can hear, up in the top of the yard there. I'm going to try to show you. That's the chicken coop. It looks like the Parthenon sitting atop the Acropolis. But that is our chicken coop, and you probably can't see the chickens. We have 16 chickens. So if nothing else, my lovely mate and I will not be going hungry if it really gets bad, but we don't anticipate that happening. Let's all embrace. I read a comment, and I'm going to apologize because I probably am not going to be able to respond to comments in this because my eyes it's difficult enough on a computer. I'm doing this from my phone. And for those of you who don't know, that's my pond in the background, and there's Buddha sitting there. Someone commented, because I had done a snippet from the chicken yard, and they said, and I was thinking, well, people are at home, they can get out in their yard. But I forget that there are people that live in skyscrapers, they live in apartment buildings, and we're all needing to shelter in place, most of us. And you can't just get out and necessarily hang out in your garden because you don't have one. There goes Jack. He's just going to check things out. So let's bring a little greenery, a little sunshine, a little blue sky into the world. And let's remember that all we can control is what we can control. I don't know about any of you. I kind of tend to think that anyone's hearing my voice right now is not an epidemiologist or an immunologist or someone who's researching vaccine. I'm certainly not one, so I can't come up with a vaccine. And I cannot tend to people who are ill. But we can reach out, and I can make YouTube lives with really obnoxious neighbors who let their dogs stay out all day, every day. So I apologize. Many of us are dog lovers. My neighbors are apparently dog collectors, but not dog lovers. Let me see if I can see some comments. Oh my gosh. No, I won't be able to see any comments. I'm going to tap on something. I don't usually do this. Life adventures in keto, not for a minute if you don't clean them. Okay? Someone must be responding to someone else's comment or question. I trust that everyone is okay. I know some of us are suffering. I know some people suffer from Oh, that probably didn't help. Oh my goodness. Jack just tried to get my attention. I know, they're obnoxious. They're loud. Oh, and by the way, entering week 3 of pandemic hair. So my hair is, which I keep rather short, is getting rather shaggy. And that's not a big problem. Someone tweeted, in 3 weeks we'll all find out what everyone's hair color actually is. Mine is actually this hair color. So I'm lucky on that. It's, you know, I used to think it's blonde, but apparently it's white. So my hair's white, so that's it. But it is getting longer. What do we do if we tend towards anxiety? Or if we have feelings of isolation or loneliness? And this just is like, and then if you're a germaphobe, oh my gosh, this is the trifecta of bad things to have happen. Let's try, all of us, and I'm talking to myself here. Let's try to realize that worry does not fix anything. I can't remember when I said it. I've said it. I talk so much that I don't remember to which group I've said anything. But I believe there's a quote from the Dalai Lama that goes something to the effect of, if a problem has a solution, there's no need to worry. And if a problem has no solution, worry is of no use. This problem has a solution. It just hasn't been discovered yet. It will be. It will be. There are wonderful, smart, dedicated, self-sacrificing people who are working around the clock, time away from their families, at risk to themselves, trying to figure out what to fix this. And now when we don't have the dogs, we have the chickens. Somebody's apparently proud of herself up there for laying an egg. So let's try not to worry. If you're a person who is prone to anxiety or depression or feelings of isolation, reach out. Reach out. There are so many distractions now. And there are people who are doing live sessions. I'm doing this because I can't do anything else. I can't fix anything. But I can bring a community together in this small way, and I can talk. I am now going to try to see, I'm going to experiment with something. Cancel. Let me see if I can have show chat. No, that does not help me. So, next time I'm going to have to figure out a way, if there's a way for me to be able to see the chat. I see comments come up, but then they disappear. So I don't see a way. Okay, I'm stronger than a cookie. Helped me through a rough spot one afternoon. Stay true and yes. This is a tough time. If someone's prone to eating out of stress, this is a time that people might do it. And there's no judgment here. There's things that are more important right now than, well, we need to keep healthy. We need to stay healthy. That's the best thing we can do. And cookies are not going to make us healthy. So not only are we stronger than a cookie, but we are better than that. We can, I'm going to try to change the background a little bit. We can realize that if nothing else, if there's nothing else we can do, we can try to be our healthiest self. Our absolute healthiest self. And a cookie's not going to make us healthy. No way. No matter whether you're plant-based, carnivore, paleo, vegan, kosher, a cookie's not going to make us healthy. And it's certainly not going to solve a problem. So let's remain healthy. This is not really a time to think about trivial things. And it's not a time to be trivial. Let's be the best we can be. There's an old saying, adversity does not build character, it reveals it. So let's see what we're made of. There goes Jack. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up at the top of the, he's up there. You can see him. He's gonna come back down. Yeah, he doesn't get too far from me. Or click on live chat. Okay, thank you. Someone's telling me to do something, but I can't see it on my mobile. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yikes, too much of me. Oh, maybe that's what I wanted to do. Lord have mercy. I don't know what I've just done. Okay. I can't stop what I've just done. Okay. Thank you. You know, I learn something new every day about technology. Touch screen where comments are and they will appear. Thank you very much. People who do this more than I do. I do a lot of videos, but I don't usually do them like this. So thank you for the information. I've learned my new thing for the day. I'm gonna click that again. Click on them and live chat. All messages are visible. Thank you very much. I don't want to learn more. So now I'm going to move this so I can see myself. They still disappeared on me. I would ask a question, but I think if someone, okay, you can still see and hear me. Thank you, Cynthia. I would ask a question, but I'm afraid if someone answers it, then I won't be able to answer it. I mean, if they ask a question, I won't be able to see the question to answer it. I just really wanted to check in. We're good here. We're feeling pretty normal. So sometimes that's the best we can do, is try to feel. But I'm gonna, hey, been wondering about you. Hey, Dayon. Yes, we're good. We're good. I'm knocking wood. Our grown children and their families are all good. And you know, it really boils it down for us, doesn't it? What's important? You want to make sure that the people you love and care about are okay. And the people we love and care about are okay. So we're doing the Zoom thing and the grandkids are fine and everyone's taking it seriously and sequestering and everyone has got provisions and stores and money in the bank. And then you start worrying, you know, I'm not scared. I'm not worried. I'm sad. I'm sad for people who are suffering. 3 Peonies writes, one day I'm going to go on one of your cruises. Well, I've only had one so far. And the one in July was canceled, of course. We'll see what happens. What was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. I hope this little bit of nature. Can you hear the pond in the background? We need to clean out the pond pump and the filter because the waterfalls have gotten a little weaker. But you know, sometimes just hearing the birds and trying to ignore the obnoxious dog barking and the obnoxious neighbor's voice. Good, I'm glad you can hear the beautiful sounds. Sometimes we just have to relax and breathe. Beautiful, soothing sounds out there around you. Yes, hi. Hey, Jacqueline. If you're not in a place that you can enjoy that, get an app. Hey, Shane, get an app or something. Put on headphones. Try to find that sound which calms you. Sound of the ocean, white noise. Meditation sounds of gongs, birds chirping. Probably not chickens in the background. They're not so soothing. Hey, Lee, how you doing? Lee writes, yo, Casey, thanks for checking in. Stay safe and take care. And we are not playing. This is no joke. I have to put my glasses back on. I can't read otherwise. ASMR channels are on YouTube. Absolutely. You know, this is a thing for those of you who don't know it. ASMR, autonomous sensory meridian response, where there are people that respond to certain sounds in a very good way. Just whether it's paper crumpling or I don't know, hands being washed. I mean, it's just like these sounds, and it just makes some people go, oh, that is so relaxing. Find something to help you relax. Stay healthy, stay sane, try to reduce anxiety. Craig Jennings, hey Craig, writes, a penny in the dryer. You like that sound? The sound of a coin rattling around in a dryer? And Lee writes, I'd lay it out with the chickens if I had some. Nice enrichment today. Those chickens, I tell you, they're funny. They have personalities. I really like sitting. This is where I come a lot. You can't really see them, but there's some fish in the pond. And this is often where I come to do my daily devotional. Sometimes I go to the front garden, and maybe I'll do a live from up there. So, thank you for letting me be a little bit of a part of your life adventures and keto. I have coffee every morning with my chicken. I assume it's a live chicken and not that you're eating chicken. I love the vibrant green moss. I'm really tickled with the moss in my, this just really has exploded. And I love that. I think to me that says very healthy environment, a good ecosystem. But anyway, check in with people you care about. Check in with yourself. If you don't have a support system, find one. It can be something as simple as tweeting, or, although I don't do a lot of tweeting, Twitter seems fairly angry to me. Putting a note on a Facebook post or an Instagram, and two people, Lee and somebody else, said, they're both in Virginia. Open a Zoom meeting. I bought wind chimes, love them, right, Cynthia? Anything. This is when we need to figure out what works for us and what doesn't. We need to be calm. We don't need to try to tell ourselves that this is so scary that we're going to not take care of ourselves anymore. Oh, I love these comments. Throwing out junk. The sky is as beautiful today as you're ever going to see it. It is truly Carolina blue. And as we say in North Carolina, if God is in a Tar Heel, why is the sky Carolina blue? And it's that color today. And a breeze. Take the moments when we feel good and log them away. And pull them back out of our mental Rolodex when we need to remember them. You're having a rough day, having a rough time, not feeling so great, take out that mental Rolodex. Pull through. Oh yeah, there was that day. There was that day in early April when everything was perfect, and yes, the world seemed like it was going crazy, but we were okay, and we made it through. So, yes, spring cleaning, keep yourself occupied. Whatever it takes to get through. We're all in this together. This is not a time for hoarding. It's not a time for trying to sell one's products or services. This is not a time for self-promotion. This is a time for giving. If there was ever a time to be generous of spirit, this is it. Be generous of spirit. And start with yourself. Take care of yourself. I am going to sign off now. I appreciate the tip on how to see the chat. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to just randomly do live things. I'll probably do Facebook Live and maybe another crowdcast. As I said, I can't come up with a vaccine, but I can build community or bring people together, and I can talk. If that's your gift as well, go for it. And thank you very much. Hey, Mona from Istanbul. I hope you're doing well. I don't know what time it is there, but I recognize Mona from some other live streams. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't freak out. Do the best you can do and control what you can control. And that's all. Bumpuses! Now, how do I stop this crazy thing? I really don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop the stream. Done. I don't know how to stop it. Okay, bye. I hope this works.